Ladies and gentlemen, today we're travelling to London, United Kingdom on British Airways. Welcome! When approaching Heathrow Airport, the view of London from a plane window can be quite spectacular and offers a unique perspective on the city's landscape. As the aircraft descends, passengers are often treated to a panoramic vista that includes iconic landmarks, sprawling neighbourhoods, and the intricate layout of the city. As the plane approaches Heathrow, one can typically see several notable landmarks. Depending on the flight path and altitude, passengers might catch glimpses of Thames River. This major river flows through London and is often visible as it winds its way through the city. The Thames is lined with various attractions, including parks and historic buildings. You might also see the Shard, one of London's tallest skyscrapers. The Shard stands out against the skyline and is easily recognisable from above. Another iconic structure that may be visible during descent is Tower Bridge, known for its distinctive design. Beyond specific landmarks, the overall urban landscape becomes apparent as the plane descends. Passengers can observe various neighbourhoods come into view, showcasing a mix of architectural styles ranging from Victorian homes to modern apartment complexes. London is known for its numerous parks, such as Hyde Park and Kensington Gardens. These green spaces provide a contrast to the dense urban environment. The approach to Heathrow involves navigating through controlled airspace, which means that planes often follow specific routes that may take them over certain parts of London before landing. Areas like Canary Wharf or the city may be visible as planes make their final approach. Depending on the flight path, suburban regions surrounding central London may also be seen. As the aircraft gets closer to landing at Heathrow Airport, passengers will eventually see the runways of Heathrow coming into view along with taxiing aircraft. Hangars, terminals, and other airport facilities become visible as well. This aerial experience provides not only a visual treat, but also an opportunity for passengers to appreciate London's vastness and diversity from above. Viewing London from a plane approaching Heathrow offers an impressive sight filled with historical landmarks, urban landscapes, and natural beauty that defines this vibrant city. Heathrow Airport, one of the busiest airports in the world, manages a significant volume of air traffic daily. Understanding the landing procedures at Heathrow involves several key components, including arrival patterns, holding stacks, and final approach protocols. On average, Heathrow sees around 650 aircraft arrivals each day. The first planes begin arriving as early as 4:30 a.m. The final approach into Heathrow extends approximately 13 nautical miles, 15 miles, from each runway's end. During daytime operations, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., they must be no lower than 2,500 feet when approximately 7.5 nautical miles away. During nighttime operations, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., this minimum altitude increases to 3,000 feet when about 10 nautical miles out. Despite meticulous planning and management strategies in place at Heathrow Airport, delays can still occur due to various factors, such as adverse weather conditions or operational issues at departure airports. Landing at Heathrow involves a complex interplay of arrival patterns, holding stacks managed by ATC, adherence to CDA protocols for environmental considerations, and strict adherence to altitude requirements during final approaches. British Airways is the flag carrier airline of the United Kingdom, headquartered in London, England. It operates its main hub at Heathrow Airport and is recognised as the second largest UK-based carrier by fleet size and passengers carried, following EasyJet. The airline was formed in 1974 through the merger of several nationalised airlines and has since evolved into a major player in international aviation. The origins of British Airways can be traced back to the establishment of the British Airways Board by the British government, which aimed to manage two nationalised airline corporations: British Overseas Airways Corporation, BOAC, and British European Airways, BEA, along with two regional airlines, Cambrian Airways and North East Airlines. On March 31, 1974, these entities were merged to create British Airways. The airline celebrated its centenary in 2019, based on its predecessor companies. In January 2011, British Airways merged with Iberia to form International Airlines Group, IAG, which is now one of the world's largest airline groups by revenue. British Airways was privatised in February 1987 as part of a broader privatisation initiative by the Conservative government. British Airways operates a diverse fleet that includes both wide-body aircraft for long-haul flights and narrow-body aircraft for short-haul routes. The airline offers various cabin classes including Economy, World Traveller, Premium Economy, World Traveller Plus, Business Class, Club World, and First Class. Each class provides different levels of comfort and service, catering to a wide range of passenger needs. Passengers travelling with British Airways enjoy generous baggage allowances depending on their ticket class. For instance, economy passengers can check in one bag weighing up to 23 kilograms plus carry-on luggage, while business class passengers can check in two bags weighing up to 32 kilograms each. British Airways has a loyalty program known as the Executive Club, where members can earn Avios points that can be redeemed for flights or upgrades. Members are also informed about special offers and sales through email notifications. The airline frequently updates its pricing strategies based on demand. Thus, it is advisable for travellers to book flights early or keep an eye out for last-minute deals if they have flexible travel plans. British Airways aims to provide a uniquely British experience across all its cabins. Passengers can expect quality service whether they are flying economy or first class. The airline also offers additional services such as lounge access for premium passengers, dedicated check-in areas and fine dining options in higher classes. British Airways stands out as a significant player in global aviation due to its extensive history, comprehensive service offerings across various cabin classes, loyalty programs like Executive Club, and commitment to providing quality travel experiences. Flying first class with British Airways offers a luxurious travel experience characterized by comfort, exclusivity, and exceptional service. This premium service is designed for travelers seeking the highest level of comfort and amenities during their flight. The first-class cabin on British Airways flights is designed to provide ample space and a serene atmosphere. Each passenger enjoys a private suite that includes a fully flat bed measuring 198 cm 6 feet 6 inches with a quilted mattress, crisp white cotton duvet and pillow for optimal rest. The cabin ambience combines British heritage with contemporary design, allowing passengers to work or relax in style. Passengers flying first class receive exclusive amenities that enhance their travel experience. Collaboratively designed with Temperley London, these kits contain high-end skincare products from Elemis, focusing on hydration and rejuvenation. The Dine Anytime menu allows passengers to create their own dining experience featuring signature dishes made from quality British ingredients. Meals are served on fine crockery designed by renowned British designers. A selection of premium beverages is available, including exclusive wines like Whispering Angel Chateau d'Esclans and Johnny Walker Blue Label Scotch Whisky. First-class passengers can enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi throughout the flight by connecting to the BA Wi-Fi network. They can stream music, films and box sets or browse the internet from the comfort of their seat without any additional charges. Travellers flying first class benefit from expedited airport processes. This includes dedicated check-in desks, fast-track security lanes at various airports, and access to luxurious lounges such as the Concorde Room at London Heathrow Terminal 5. These lounges offer an elegant environment with full waiter service, private cabanas, and business facilities. In line with its sustainability program, British Airways has introduced eco-friendly changes within its first-class offerings. For instance, amenity bags are now made from sustainable materials, and duvets are created. David Cameron, during his tenure as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, made notable changes to how he travelled compared to his predecessors. One significant aspect was his decision to utilise commercial airlines instead of chartered flights. This choice was largely influenced by the need to cut government expenses and manage the UK's budget deficit, which was at its highest since World War II. On one occasion, after returning from his first trip to the United States as Prime Minister, David Cameron opted for a business-class seat on a scheduled British Airways flight. This marked a departure from the more luxurious travel arrangements that previous Prime Ministers had enjoyed, such as using dedicated government aircraft or chartered jets. Instead, Cameron instructed his staff to book him on regular flights whenever possible. Heathrow Airport, located 14 miles west of central London, is the largest international airport in the UK and one of the busiest airports in the world. It has 4 operational passenger terminals, each serving different airlines and destinations. Opened in June 2014 after extensive renovations, Terminal 2 is known as the Queen's Terminal. It serves as a hub for over 20 airlines, including Aer Lingus, United Airlines and Lufthansa. The terminal features modern amenities, such as shops, restaurants and lounges. It was designed to enhance passenger experience with efficient check-in processes and spacious waiting areas. Terminal 3 primarily serves long-haul international flights and is home to several major airlines including Virgin Atlantic and American Airlines. This terminal underwent significant refurbishments to improve passenger facilities. Amenities include a variety of dining options, retail shops and lounges for premium passengers. Terminal 4 caters mainly to long-haul flights, operated by airlines such as Qatar Airways and KLM. It has been recently refurbished to provide an improved travel experience with upgraded facilities. Passengers can enjoy various shopping and dining options within the terminal. Opened in March 2008, Terminal 5 is British Airways' main hub at Heathrow. It is known for its state-of-the-art design and efficiency in handling large volumes of passengers. The terminal includes numerous shops, restaurants and lounges that cater to both business and leisure travellers. Each terminal at Heathrow offers unique services tailored to their respective airlines, while maintaining high standards of customer service. Facilities across all terminals include free Wi-Fi access, multi-faith prayer rooms, family-friendly amenities, and various transportation options connecting passengers to central London. Terminal 2, hub for multiple airlines, modern facilities, opened in 2014. Terminal 3, long-haul focus, home to Virgin Atlantic, recently refurbished. Terminal 4, services long-haul flights, recently updated amenities. Terminal 5, main hub for British Airways. Advanced design, opened in 2008. The information provided gives a comprehensive overview of Heathrow Airport's terminals as of February 2025. The Heathrow Terminals 2 and 3 rail station is situated between Terminals 2 and 3. After disembarking from your flight and clearing customs, follow the signs directing you to the rail station. There are pedestrian subways connecting the terminal to the rail station. Once at the rail station, passengers can purchase tickets for their journey. Transport for London Oyster card. Contactless payment methods. Single journey tickets or Zones 116 travel cards available from ticket machines. The Elizabeth line provides direct train services from Heathrow to central London and other destinations. 6 trains per hour serve Terminals 2 and 3. Trains run directly to Abbey Wood via Canary Wharf. 2 trains per hour operate a direct service between Terminal 5 and Shenfield via Stratford. It is essential to check the first and last train times before travelling, as they may vary based on the day of the week or holiday schedules. After purchasing your ticket, proceed to the platform indicated on your ticket or displayed on electronic boards at the station. Ensure you board the correct train based on your destination. The travel time from Heathrow to central London typically takes around 30 to 40 minutes, depending on your final destination within central London. Upon arrival at your chosen stop in central London, follow signs for exits or connections if you need to transfer to another line or mode of transport. By following these steps, passengers can efficiently exit Heathrow Airport's Queen's Terminal and access train services for their onward journey. The trip from Heathrow Airport, LHR, to downtown London, there are several transportation options available, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. The choice of transport will depend on factors such as budget, time constraints, and personal preferences regarding comfort and convenience. The Heathrow Express is one of the fastest ways to travel from the airport to central London. Approximately 15 minutes. Trains run every 15 minutes. Prices start from PS15 if booked in advance. All terminals at Heathrow have access to the Heathrow Express. Paddington Station, where you can easily transfer to the London Underground or the Elizabeth line. This option is ideal for travellers who prioritise speed and convenience over cost. The London Underground offers a more economical way to reach downtown London. Travel time takes around 50 minutes to Piccadilly Circus or about an hour to King's Cross. St Pancras and trains run approximately every 10 minutes. A single journey costs around PS 5.6 when using a contactless payment card or Oyster card. Purchasing a ticket at a machine costs about PS 6.7. Departure points accessible from Terminals 2, 3, 4 and 5. Ruled. The Piccadilly line directly serves many central locations including Hammersmith, South Kensington and Covent Garden. This option is best for budget-conscious travellers who do not mind a longer travel time. The Elizabeth line is another efficient option that combines speed with affordability. Travel time under 45 minutes to central London. Trains run every 30 minutes. Fares start at PS 12.8 for travel into Zone 1, central London. Departure points, available from Terminals 2, 3, 4 and 5 railway stations. The direct services include stops at Paddington, Bond Street and Liverpool Street. This service is suitable for those looking for a balance between cost and travel time while enjoying modern amenities like air conditioning and Wi-Fi. Taxis provide door-to-door service but can be more expensive than public transport options. Travel time typically takes at least an hour depending on traffic conditions. Cost varies based on destination but generally higher than public transport fares. Taxis can be hailed outside all terminals or pre-booked in advance. This method is convenient for travellers with heavy luggage or those preferring direct transport without transfers. Coaches offer another economical alternative for reaching various destinations across the UK from Heathrow. Travel Timon varies by destination, typically longer than train services. Prices start around PS 10. Coaches leave from outside Terminal 4, Terminal 5 and the central bus station near Terminals 2 and 3. Coaches are suitable for travellers looking for low-cost options but willing to sacrifice speed for savings. Your choice of transportation from Heathrow Airport to downtown London will depend on your priorities regarding speed, cost and convenience. The Heathrow Express is the quickest option but also the most expensive. The Tube offers an affordable yet slower journey, while the Elizabeth line provides a good middle ground in terms of both time and cost. Taxis offer convenience but come with higher fares due to traffic considerations, whereas coaches serve as an economical option with longer travel times. The M25 is a major motorway that encircles Greater London and connects various regions, but it is not the most direct route into central London. To travel from Heathrow to downtown London, you would typically take the M4 motorway rather than the M25. The M4 provides a more direct connection to central London. However, if you were to use the M25, it would involve additional time and distance as it circles around the city rather than heading directly in. Taxi or private car service is one of the most convenient ways to travel directly from Heathrow to your destination in downtown London. Taxis are readily available outside each terminal at Heathrow. A taxi ride can take approximately 30 to 60 minutes, depending on traffic conditions. Uber operates at Heathrow Airport, allowing you to book a ride through their app. Similar to taxis, travel time will depend on traffic, but expect similar durations. Chauffeur services. Various companies offer chauffeur services with fixed prices for transfers between Heathrow and central London. These services provide comfort and convenience, but may be more expensive than taxis or rideshares. When riding in taxi or Uber, expect travel times of about 30 to 60 minutes under normal traffic conditions. Costs can vary widely based on traffic and time of day. A taxi fare could range from PS 50 to PS 100 depending on your exact destination in downtown London. Chauffeur services fixed pricing varies by provider but generally starts around PS 80, $99 for a standard vehicle. Traffic congestion can significantly affect travel times when using any roadways leading into central London, especially during peak hours, morning and evening rush hours. If you choose to use the M25, be aware that it can also experience heavy traffic delays. For a trip from Heathrow Airport to downtown London, taking the M4 directly is recommended, over using the M25 due to efficiency and reduced travel time. Whether opting for a taxi, Uber, or chauffeur service will depend on your budget and preference for comfort. While you can technically reach downtown London via the M25, it is not advisable due to inefficiency compared to taking other routes like the M4 directly into central areas. The first sight of London Bridge would have been a significant experience for anyone arriving in Londinium, the Roman settlement that eventually evolved into modern London. The original bridge, constructed around AD 50 by Roman engineers, was likely a timber structure that provided a crucial crossing over the River Thames. This bridge facilitated trade and movement between the north and south banks of the river, linking various road systems that were vital for commerce and military logistics. To understand what one might have seen upon first encountering London Bridge, it is essential to consider its historical context. The Romans built this bridge as part of their extensive road-building program following their conquest of Britain. It served not only as a physical crossing, but also as a symbol of Roman engineering prowess and administrative control over the region. The bridge The first sight of the Big Ben clock occurred on May 31, 1859, when the clock began ticking for the first time. This marked a significant moment in British history, as it was part of the newly constructed Elizabeth Tower, which was designed to be a prominent feature of the Palace of Westminster following the destruction caused by a fire in 1834. The construction of the clock tower was part of an ambitious project led by architect Sir Charles Barry and designer Augustus Pugin, who aimed to create a new palace that would symbolise British parliamentary democracy. The clock itself was designed with precision and accuracy in mind, overseen by Sir George Airy, the royal astronomer, and horologist Edmund Beckett Denison. After its initial ticking on May 31, 1859, the Great Bell, known as Big Ben, chimed for the first time on July 11, 1859. This event further solidified Big Ben's status as an iconic symbol of London and British culture. The clock tower has since become one of the most recognisable landmarks in the world. Visitors to London can experience their first sight of Big Ben when they approach Westminster and see this magnificent structure towering over the Houses of Parliament. The combination of its historical significance and architectural beauty makes it a must-see attraction. Big Ben, officially known as the Great Bell of the Great Clock of Westminster, is housed within the Elizabeth Tower at the Palace of Westminster in London. The construction of this iconic clock tower involved various materials that contribute to its structural integrity and aesthetic appeal. The primary material used for the structure of Big Ben is brick, which forms the core of the tower. This brickwork is then clad in Anston limestone, a sand-coloured stone sourced from South Yorkshire. The combination of these materials provides both strength and durability, allowing the tower to withstand the test of time. The four clock faces on Big Ben are made up of over 300 shards of opal glass. This type of glass was chosen for its translucency and ability to allow light to pass through while maintaining visibility from a distance. The clock faces are also illuminated at night, enhancing their visibility and adding to the tower's grandeur. The Great Bell itself, which weighs approximately 13.7 tons, 13.5 long tons, 15.1 short tons, was cast at the Whitechapel Bell Foundry. The bell is made from a bronze alloy, which typically consists of copper and tin, providing it with a rich sound quality when it tolls. Central London is the innermost part of London, England, encompassing the City of London and several surrounding boroughs. It is characterised by a high-density built environment, elevated land values, and a significant daytime population that far exceeds its nighttime population. This area serves as a hub for numerous regionally, nationally, and internationally significant organisations and facilities. The central area includes important landmarks such as Parliament, the royal palaces, government headquarters, law courts, and major cultural institutions like the British Museum and the National Gallery. It also houses many commercial firms and professional associations. The rateable value in central London is exceptionally high compared to other areas, reflecting its economic significance. Traffic congestion in central London is notably intense due to the concentration of activities and people. The area has seen substantial office developments in recent years, which have transformed its landscape. Starting in 2004, the London Plan introduced a Central Activities Zone policy area that included the City of London, most of Westminster, and parts of Camden, Islington, Hackney, Tower Hamlets, Southwark, Lambeth, Kensington and Chelsea and Wandsworth. This zone is recognised for its vital activities, including government offices and financial services. In terms of strategic planning, since 2011, a central London sub-region has been defined to include Camden, Islington, Kensington and Chelsea, Lambeth, Southwark, Westminster and the City of London. Prior definitions included various combinations of boroughs based on census data from previous decades. Historically speaking, the 1901 census defined central London as comprising the City of London along with several metropolitan boroughs, such as Bermondsey and Westminster. Various proposals throughout history have attempted to delineate a central borough within this area, but face challenges in implementation. Central London's importance stems from its role as an economic powerhouse, with a rich historical context that continues to shape its identity today. London Waterloo Station, commonly referred to as Waterloo, is a major railway terminus located in the Waterloo area of the London Borough of Lambeth. It serves as a key hub on the national rail network in the United Kingdom and is connected to the London Underground station of the same name. The station is situated adjacent to Waterloo East Station on the South Eastern Main Line. Waterloo Station was opened on July 11, 1848 by the London and South Western Railway L&SWR. It replaced an earlier station called Nine Elms, which was deemed less convenient for access to central London and the West End. Originally intended not to be a terminus but rather a stop on an extension towards the City of London, it underwent various expansions and modifications over time. The station was rebuilt in the early 20th century and officially reopened in 1922, featuring notable architectural elements such as the Victory Arch commemorating World War I. As of March 2023, Waterloo is recognised as the third busiest railway station in the UK, having handled approximately 57.8 million passengers during that year. It holds the title of being Britain's largest railway station by floor space and boasts the highest number of platforms compared to any other station in the country. South West Main Line to Weymouth via Southampton, West of England Main Line to Exeter via Salisbury, Portsmouth, Direct Line to Portsmouth Harbour, among others. Location and accessibility. The formal address for London Waterloo is Waterloo Road, London SE18SW. The main entrance is strategically positioned at a junction between Waterloo Road and York Road. The location provides easy access for commuters travelling from various parts of West and South West London, as well as neighbouring counties like Surrey, Hampshire and Berkshire. In recent years, there have been ongoing projects aimed at improving passenger experience at Waterloo Station. These enhancements are part of a broader initiative to modernise facilities and services within one of London's most important transport hubs. Canary Wharf is a prominent financial district in London, and it is well connected by various train services. The primary train operators providing services to Canary Wharf include Southeastern and the Elizabeth Line. These services facilitate easy access from different parts of London and beyond. The average journey time from London, all stations, to Canary Wharf, Elizabeth Line, is approximately 6 minutes, with the fastest trains completing the trip in just 6 minutes. There are around 173 trains operating daily, offering ample options for travellers throughout the day. The first departure is at 23:55, while the last train leaves at 0:16. Travelling to Canary Wharf typically involves a short journey covering about 6 miles, 9 kilometres. Most routes require just one change. making it convenient for commuters and visitors alike. For those coming from central locations, passengers can travel from King's Cross to Stratford, which takes about 7 minutes, followed by an additional 8-minute ride on the Jubilee line to reach Canary Wharf. Trains operating between London and Canary Wharf generally offer various amenities, such as free Wi-Fi, power outlets, comfortable seating and onboard catering options. First-class tickets provide additional benefits, like more space and complimentary food and drink. Passengers are allowed to bring luggage on board trains travelling to Canary Wharf. However, there may be restrictions regarding the number of bags or their size and weight. It is advisable for travellers to check specific policies with their chosen train operator before embarking on their journey. Taking a train to Canary Wharf is efficient, with quick travel times, frequent services, and various amenities available for passengers. 8 Canada Square, commonly known as the HSBC Tower, is a prominent 45-storey skyscraper located in Canary Wharf, London. It serves as the global headquarters for HSBC Holdings, one of the largest banking and financial services organisations in the world. Design and construction. The architectural design of the tower was led by Sir Norman Foster, who had previously designed HSBC's head office in Hong Kong. The construction began in January 1999, with significant work on the installation of approximately 4,900 glass panels starting in the summer of 2000. The topping out ceremony occurred on March 7, 2001, marking a significant milestone in its construction. The building officially opened on April 2, 2003, after phased occupation began on September 2, 2002. Ownership history. In April 2007, HSBC Tower was sold to Metrovacesa for over PS 1 billion, making it the first building in Britain to reach that price point. However, due to financial difficulties faced by Metrovacesa, HSBC repurchased the property in December 2008 at a profit of PS 250 million. Subsequently, in November 2009, it was sold again to South Korea's National Pension Service (NPS), resulting in an additional gain of approximately PS 350 million for HSBC. In December 2014, Qatar Investment Authority acquired the building for an estimated price exceeding PS 1.1 billion. As of September 2022, internal discussions at HSBC indicate considerations regarding whether to renew their lease when it expires in 2027 or relocate to different premises within London. By June 2023, it was confirmed that HSBC intends to vacate the building by 2027 and move to a new property situated in the City of London. Canary Wharf Group has announced plans for a significant renovation of the tower once HSBC departs. This redevelopment aims to transform it into a mixed-use facility that will include leisure spaces and public amenities while retaining some office space. This project is expected to be completed around 2030 and represents one of the largest conversions of an office tower into mixed-use space. 25 Bank Street is an office tower located in Canary Wharf, a prominent financial district in the Docklands area of London. This building serves as the European headquarters for JP Chase, one of the largest investment banks in the world. The tower was developed by Canary Wharf Group between 2001 and 2003 and is part of a larger complex known as Heron Quays. The architectural design of 25 Bank Street was executed by Caesar Pelli and Associates Architects, who are known for their modern and functional designs. The building features a total height of approximately 330 feet, 100 meters, and includes 5 basement levels, a ground floor, a mezzanine level, and 32 additional floors. Notably, there is no 13th floor due to superstitions surrounding that number. The design incorporates large podium areas on the south and west sides to accommodate expansive trading floors. Each trading floor can cover up to 500 square feet, approximately 4,600 square meters, which is essential for the operations of a major investment bank like JP Morgan. The London Underground, commonly referred to as the Tube, is a rapid transit system that serves Greater London and some adjacent areas in the home counties of Buckinghamshire, Essex and Hertfordshire. It is one of the oldest and most extensive underground rail networks in the world. The origins of the London Underground date back to the 1830s, when the idea of an underground railway linking the City of London with urban centres was proposed. The Metropolitan Railway, which opened on January 10, 1863, became the world's first underground passenger railway. Initially constructed using steam locomotives and gaslit wooden carriages, it quickly gained popularity, carrying 3,8,000 passengers on its opening day. Would have been bustling with activity, with traders, soldiers and citizens moving across it daily. The initial structure would have been relatively simple compared to later iterations. It likely featured wooden beams supported by piers made from stone or timber. As one approached from either bank of the Thames, they would see this functional yet vital piece of infrastructure spanning the river. The surrounding area would have included settlements on both sides, Londinium to the north and a smaller community in Southwark to the south, creating a vibrant atmosphere filled with commerce and social interaction. As centuries passed, London Bridge underwent numerous transformations. By medieval times, it had evolved into a stone-arched structure lined with houses and shops, making it an even more impressive sight. This medieval version was characterized by its narrowness and congestion due to the buildings that crowded its length. London Bridge is one of the most iconic and historically significant bridges in London, connecting the City of London with Southwark. It serves as a vital thoroughfare for pedestrians, especially during peak commuting hours. The bridge accommodates thousands of pedestrians daily, including office workers, tourists, and residents. During rush hours, particularly in the mornings from around 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and in the evenings from about 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., pedestrian traffic on London Bridge increases significantly. Many commuters choose to walk across the bridge as part of their daily routine to reach various destinations within the financial district or other parts of central London. The presence of major landmarks such as the Shard and Tower Bridge nearby enhances the appeal for both locals and tourists. The weather can greatly influence pedestrian traffic on London Bridge. On rainy days, for instance, many commuters are seen carrying umbrellas while navigating through the crowds. Conversely, sunny days may lead to increased foot traffic as people enjoy walking across the bridge for leisure or sightseeing purposes. The first site of London Docklands can be traced back to its origins in Roman times, when the area along the River Thames was characterised by marshland and shallow waters, making it an ideal location for mooring boats. Over the centuries, this region evolved significantly, particularly during the 12th to 14th centuries, when fortified embankments were constructed. By the time of Elizabeth I, legal quays were established between Tower and London bridges, marking the beginning of organised docking facilities. The Howland Great Dock in Rotherhithe, built in 1696, marked a pivotal moment in the development of London's dock infrastructure. This dock was designed to provide secure anchorage for vessels and led to further expansions into what would become known as the Surrey Commercial Docks. The 19th century saw a surge in trade due to the expansion of the British Empire and advancements in steam technology. The first sight of the Big Ben clock occurred on May 31, 1859, when the clock began ticking for the first time into a stone-arched structure lined with houses and shops, making it an even more impressive sight. This medieval version was characterized by its narrowness and congestion due to the buildings that crowded its length. London Bridge is one of the most iconic and historically significant bridges in London, connecting the City of London with Southwark. It serves as a vital thoroughfare for pedestrians, especially during peak commuting hours. The bridge accommodates thousands of pedestrians daily, including office workers, tourists, and residents. During rush hours, particularly in the mornings from around 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and in the evenings from about 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., pedestrian traffic on London Bridge increases significantly. Many commuters choose to walk across the bridge as part of their daily routine to reach various destinations within the financial district or other parts of central London. The presence of major landmarks such as the Shard and Tower Bridge nearby enhances the appeal for both locals and tourists. The weather can greatly influence pedestrian traffic on London Bridge. On rainy days, for instance, many commuters are seen carrying umbrellas while navigating through the crowds. Conversely, sunny days may lead to increased foot traffic as people enjoy walking across the bridge for leisure or sightseeing purposes. The first sight of London Docklands can be traced back to its origins in Roman times, when the area along the River Thames was characterised by marshland and shallow waters, making it an ideal location for mooring boats. Over the centuries, this region evolved significantly, particularly during the 12th to 14th centuries, when fortified embankments were constructed. By the time of Elizabeth I, legal quays were established between Tower and London bridges, marking the beginning of organised docking facilities. The Howland Great Dock in Rotherhithe, built in 1696, marked a pivotal moment in the development of London's dock infrastructure. This dock was designed to provide secure anchorage for vessels and led to further expansions into what would become known as the Surrey Commercial Docks. The 19th century saw a surge in trade due to the expansion of the British Empire and advancements in steam technology. When planning a visit to the London Eye, it is essential to consider the traffic conditions in London, particularly since it is located within the congestion charge zone. This area often experiences heavy traffic, especially during peak hours. According to recent data, average travel times can be significantly affected by congestion levels. For instance, during rush hour, it takes an average of approximately 39 minutes and 23 seconds to travel just 10 kilometers in the morning, with an average speed of around 15.2 kilometers per hour. In contrast, evening rush hour sees similar delays, with travel times averaging around 40 minutes and 14 seconds for the same distance at a slightly lower speed of about 14.9 kilometers per hour. If you are driving to the London Eye or bringing a group via coach, there are specific guidelines to follow. Coaches can drop off passengers near the London Eye, but are not permitted to park while visitors enjoy their time at the attraction. There is a strict limit of 15 minutes for drop-off and pick-up. A taxi rank is conveniently located at the end of the landscaped area near the London Eye for easy access. If you need to park your vehicle nearby, Q Park Westminster offers a discount for pre-bookings made online. This parking facility is within walking distance from the London Eye. Visitors should be aware that entering this zone incurs additional charges during certain hours, which can affect overall travel costs. For real-time updates on bus arrivals and service statuses, TfL provides a live countdown app called Bus Times London. This app gives users the ability to check if buses are running late, plan journeys and view nearby bus stops with live waiting times. It uses official TfL data to ensure accuracy. It's important to note that buses may operate on a holiday schedule during certain dates throughout the year. These dates are tentative and subject to change, so checking individual route schedules around holidays is advisable. To access the London bus schedule, visit the Transport for London website, use the Bus Times London app for real-time updates, or contact TfL customer service for assistance. London is known for its significant traffic congestion, particularly at busy junctions. The city has consistently ranked as the most congested in Europe, with drivers spending an average of 101 hours in traffic over the past year. This figure represents a 2% increase from the previous year and indicates a growing trend in congestion levels. Traffic patterns and delays. The A40 Westway has been identified as the most congested road in the UK, especially during peak hours between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. During these times, traffic can become particularly gridlocked, leading to substantial delays for commuters. The average travel time to cover just 10 kilometers during rush hour can exceed 39 minutes, with average speeds dropping to around 15.2 kilometers per hour. Economic impact of congestion. The economic implications of this congestion are significant. Inrix, a transport analytics company, estimated that the cost of congestion to London is approximately £3.85 billion, which translates to about £942 per driver among the city's 4 million drivers. This financial burden highlights not only the inconvenience caused by traffic, but also its broader impact on productivity and economic activity within the capital. When compared to other major cities, London leads in terms of congestion levels. Paris follows closely behind with an average of 97 hours lost in traffic annually, while Dublin ranks third with about 81 hours. This comparison underscores London's unique challenges regarding urban mobility and infrastructure. Future considerations. Efforts are being made by Transport for London (TfL) to address these issues through investments aimed at improving public transport and promoting sustainable travel options such as walking and cycling. Despite these efforts, the concentration of population and economic activities continues to exacerbate traffic conditions at busy junctions throughout the city. In recent years, London has made significant strides in improving the pedestrian experience while managing traffic flow. The City of London Corporation has implemented various measures aimed at enhancing pedestrian safety and comfort, particularly in the square mile. These initiatives include restricting access for motorized vehicles on certain streets to widen pavements and create a more pedestrian-friendly environment. One of the key strategies employed is the transformation of specific streets into pedestrian priorities. For instance, King William Street has undergone a transformational scheme that focuses on adding footways and enhancing public spaces with seating and greenery. Similarly, Cheapside has seen improvements that allow for better pedestrian movement while retaining necessary access for vehicles such as taxis. For example, Chancery Lane now restricts northbound vehicle travel during peak hours, allowing only taxis and vehicles requiring access to properties. This change aims to reduce conflicts between pedestrians and vehicles, making it easier for people to navigate the area safely. Transport for London AFE has also piloted innovative traffic light systems that prioritize pedestrians. In this system, green lights are set as the default when pedestrians approach crossings, changing to red only when a vehicle is detected. This initiative not only enhances pedestrian safety, but also improves compliance with traffic signals, as evidenced by a reported 13% increase in adherence among pedestrians. The overarching goal of these efforts aligns with TfL's Vision Zero strategy, which aims to eliminate fatalities and serious injuries among pedestrians. In 2020 alone, there were 868 reported cases of pedestrians killed or seriously injured in London. However, this figure represented a significant decline from previous years due to reduced vehicle traffic during the COVID-19 pandemic. To further this vision, TfL continues to expand cycle lanes, close roads to cars where feasible, and improve pedestrian infrastructure. These changes have not only improved safety but have also contributed positively to urban living conditions. The establishment of low-traffic neighborhoods has been associated with decreased traffic-related injuries by up to 50%, lower car ownership rates, reduced street crime, and healthier environments conducive to walking and playing. Trafalgar Square is a prominent public square located in the city of Westminster, central London. It was established in the early 19th century and is built around the area that was formerly known as Charing Cross. The square serves as a significant landmark and tourist attraction commemorating the Battle of Trafalgar, which was a decisive British naval victory during the Napoleonic Wars against France and Spain on October 21, 1805. The site has been important since at least the 13th century. Originally, it housed King's Mews, an elaborate courtyard for royal stables. After King George IV relocated the Mews to Buckingham Palace, redevelopment began under architect John Nash. However, due to various delays, Trafalgar Square was not officially opened until 1844. At the center of Trafalgar Square stands Nelson's Column, which is 169 feet 52 meters tall, and topped with a statue of Admiral Horatio Nelson. The column is surrounded by 4 bronze lion statues sculpted by Sir Edwin Landseer. Additionally, there are 2 fountains designed by Sir Edwin Lutyens that were installed between 1937 and 1939. The square also features several notable buildings, including National Gallery, located on the north side of the square, Martin in the Fields Church, positioned to the east, Botha House and South Africa House. Both face each other across the square. Moreover, Trafalgar Square has been a venue for various community gatherings and political demonstrations throughout its history. Events such as New Year's Eve celebrations and protests against war or climate change have taken place here. Trafalgar Square is well connected via public transportation. The London Underground's Charing Cross station provides access to both Northern and Bakerloo lines. Other nearby stations include Embankment and Leicester Square. Numerous bus routes also serve this area, making it easily accessible for visitors. The square has evolved into a cultural hub, where contemporary art is displayed on what is known as the fourth plinth. Since 1999, this plinth has hosted various modern art installations that change periodically. The Canary Wharf entrance refers to the access points for the Canary Wharf station, which is part of the London Underground's Jubilee line. This station is strategically located in one of London's major financial districts and serves as a critical transport hub for both commuters and visitors. The Canary Wharf station is situated between Canada Water and North Greenwich stations on the Jubilee line. It was opened on September 17, 1999, as part of the Jubilee line extension. The station is designed to accommodate a high volume of passengers, with over 40 million people passing through it annually, making it one of the busiest stations outside central London. In addition to its primary entrance, which provides direct access to the underground platforms, there are multiple entrances that enhance accessibility. This is the primary access point for most passengers arriving at or departing from the station. In 2004, 3 additional entrances were opened to increase capacity and improve passenger flow during peak hours. Design features. The design of Canary Wharf Station was led by architect Sir Norman Foster. The construction involved a cut and cover method that created an expansive underground space measuring 24 meters deep and 265 meters long. The interior has been noted for its cathedral-like dimensions, reflecting the anticipated high passenger volume. The London Eye, also known as the Millennium Wheel, is a prominent cantilevered observation wheel located on the south bank of the River Thames in London. It stands at a height of 135 meters, 443 feet, and has a diameter of 120 meters, 394 feet. Since its opening to the public in March 2000, it has become one of the most popular paid tourist attractions in the United Kingdom, drawing over 3 million visitors annually. The London Eye was designed by architects David Marks and Julia Barfield. The construction involves several companies and international collaboration, with key components sourced from various countries. For instance, steel was supplied from the UK but fabricated in the Netherlands. The capsules were manufactured by Polmer in France, while other components came from Italy, Germany, and the Czech Republic. The wheel's unique design resembles a large bicycle wheel supported by tension steel cables. The construction process included floating sections of the wheel up the Thames on barges and assembling them on platforms before lifting them into an upright position using a specialized strand jack system. This innovative approach allowed for the creation of Europe's tallest cantilevered observation wheel. Opening and popularity. The London Eye was officially opened by Prime Minister Tony Blair on December 31, 1999. However, it did not open to paying customers until March 9, 2000. Initially intended as a temporary attraction with a 5-year lease, it gained permanent status after an application was submitted to Lambeth Council in December 2001. As of June 2008, over 30 million people had experienced a ride on the London Eye since its inception. It offers breathtaking panoramic views of London and has been featured prominently in popular culture. The London Eye features 32 sealed and air-conditioned passenger capsules that can each hold up to 25 people. Each capsule is designed to represent one of London's boroughs. The wheel rotates at a slow speed of approximately 26 cm per second, about 0.9 km/h, allowing passengers to board without stopping completely, except for those who may need additional time due to disabilities or age. A complete revolution takes about 30 minutes, providing ample time for passengers to enjoy stunning views across the cityscape. Over time, enhancements have been made to improve visitor experience, including themed capsules celebrating significant events such as Queen Elizabeth I's coronation. Canary Wharf Station not only serves the Jubilee line, but also connects seamlessly with other transport services in the area, including Docklands Light Railway W stations at Canary Wharf and Heron Quays. Various mainline rail services accessible from nearby stations such as Canada Water and West Ham. This interconnectivity makes it easier for passengers to transfer between different modes of transportation, enhancing overall travel efficiency within London. For those driving to Canary Wharf, there are several public car parks available nearby. These facilities include designated parking spaces for disabled drivers and parents with children. Notably, cashless payment methods are required for parking sessions. The London Public Subway System, commonly known as the London Underground or simply the Tube, is a rapid transit network that serves Greater London and some adjacent areas in the home counties of Buckinghamshire, Essex and Hertfordshire. It is one of the most extensive and iconic underground rail systems in the world. The origins of the London Underground date back to the 1830s, when the idea of an underground railway linking the City of London with urban centres was proposed. The Metropolitan Railway, which opened on January 10, 1863, became the world's first underground passenger railway. Initially, it operated steam locomotives pulling gaslit wooden carriages. The success of this line led to further developments and expansions. By 1890, electric traction trains were introduced with the opening of the city's South London Railway, marking a significant technological advancement for the system. Over time, various lines were constructed using different methods such as cut and cover and deep-level tunneling techniques. Today, the London Underground comprises 11 lines that span approximately 250 miles 400 km of track. Despite its name suggesting an entirely subterranean system, only about 45 of its tracks are actually underground. Much of it runs at ground level in outer areas. The network includes a total of 272 stations that collectively accommodate up to 5 million passenger journeys each day. In fact, during the fiscal year 2023-84, it recorded approximately 1.181 passenger journeys. The operation of the Tube is managed by London Underground Limited Law, a subsidiary of Transport for London TfL. The majority of operational funding comes from passenger fares, 92, as reported in recent years. Various ticketing options have been introduced over time to facilitate ease of travel. These include travel cards introduced in 1983 and Oyster cards launched in 2003. Contactless bank card payments were also integrated into the system starting in 2014. The Tube has become a cultural icon not just for its functionality, but also for its design elements such as Harry Beck's schematic map, created in 1931, and distinctive branding like the roundel logo, and Johnston typeface developed by Edward Johnston in 1916. These design features have contributed to its recognition as a national design icon. The London Public Subway System is a vital component of London's transportation infrastructure, characterised by its historical significance, extensive reach across Greater London, modern operational practices, and cultural impact. The Shard, also known as the Shard London Bridge, is a prominent skyscraper located in Southwark, London. It stands at an impressive height of 309.6 metres, 1016 feet, making it the tallest building in the United Kingdom. Designed by renowned Italian architect Renzo Piano, the Shard features a unique pyramid-like shape that has become an iconic part of London's skyline. The construction of the Shard began in March 2009 and was completed in July 2012. The building was developed by Seller Property Group on behalf of LEB QLT and is primarily owned by the state of Qatar. The design process was inspired by various elements including the railway lines adjacent to the site, historical depictions of London spires by artists like Canaletto, and the masts of sailing ships. Renzo Piano aimed to create a structure that would reflect sunlight and blend with the sky, using a sophisticated environmental impact. Since its completion, the Shard has not only become a symbol of modern architecture but also serves as a hub for various activities including offices, restaurants, and luxury hotels. Its observation deck attracts numerous tourists seeking panoramic views of London. In recognition of its architectural excellence, the Shard received first place at the Empire Skyscraper Awards in 2014. Tower Bridge is a Grade I-listed combined bascule and suspension bridge located in London spanning the River Thames. It was constructed between 1886 and 1894 and designed by architect Horace Jones, with engineering contributions from John Wolfberry and Henry Mark Brunel. The bridge connects the eastern and western parts of London while allowing for maritime traffic to navigate the river. By the late 19th century, London's East End was experiencing significant population growth and commercial development. This led to an increased demand for a new river crossing downstream of London Bridge. A fixed bridge at street level was not feasible due to the need to maintain access for sailing ships to the Pool of London. Consequently, a special bridge or subway committee was formed in December 1875 to explore solutions. After evaluating numerous designs, a mechanical opening bridge was proposed. The design that ultimately prevailed was a bascule bridge. The London Public Subway System, commonly known as the London Underground or simply the Tube, is a rapid transit network that serves Greater London and some adjacent areas in the home counties of Buckinghamshire, Essex and Hertfordshire. It is one of the most extensive and iconic underground rail systems in the world. The origins of the London Underground date back to the 1830s, when the idea of an underground railway linking the City of London with urban centres was proposed. The Metropolitan Railway, which opened on January 10, 1863, became the world's first underground passenger railway. Initially, it operated steam locomotives pulling gaslit wooden carriages. The success of this line led to further developments and expansions. By 1890, electric traction trains were introduced with the opening of the city's South London Railway, marking a significant technological advancement for the system. Over time, various lines were constructed using different methods such as cut and cover and deep-level tunneling techniques. Today, the London Underground comprises 11 lines that span approximately 250 miles of 400 km of track. Despite its name suggesting an entirely subterranean system, only about 45% of its tracks are actually underground. Much of it runs at ground level in outer areas. The network includes a total of 272 stations that collectively accommodate up to 5 million passenger journeys each day. In fact, during the fiscal year 2023 and 24, it recorded approximately 1.81 billion passenger journeys. The operation of the tube is managed by London Underground Limited Lurrell, a subsidiary of Transport for London Tread. The majority of operational funding comes from passenger fares. 92% as reported in various ticketing options have been introduced over time to facilitate ease of travel. These include travel cards introduced in 1983 and Oyster cards launched in 2003. Contactless bank card payments were also integrated into the system starting in 2014. The tube has become a cultural icon, not just for its functionality but also for its design elements such as Harry Beck's schematic map, created in 1931, and distinctive branding like the Roundel logo and Johnston typeface, developed by Edward Johnston in 1916. Tomations. These design features have contributed to its recognition as a national design icon. The London Public Subway System is a vital component of London's transportation infrastructure, characterised by its historical significance, extensive reach across Greater London, modern operational practices, and cultural impact. The London's ferry services, particularly on the River Thames, provide a unique and efficient way to travel across the city. These services are not only functional for commuters, but also offer scenic views of London's iconic landmarks. The main operator for river ferry services in London is Uberboat by Thames Clippers, which operates a fleet of high-speed boats that connect various piers along the Thames. This service is designed primarily for commuters and tourists alike. It operates several routes SB and RB2, AB4 and RB6 that cover key areas from Putney in the west to Barking Riverside in the east. The boats run frequently throughout the day, with services available 7 days a week. River Tour. In addition to commuter services, there are various tourist-oriented boat tours available on the These include sightseeing cruises, hop-on-8 hop-off services, and themed dinner cruises operated by companies such as City Cruises. These tours allow passengers to enjoy leisurely trips while taking in views of famous attractions like the Tower Bridge and the Houses of Parliament. There are also specific ferry services that operate between certain points on either side of the river. For example, the RB4 service provides regular crossings between Canary Wharf and Rotherhithe. Coast ferry services on the Thames prioritise accessibility for all passengers. All boats operated by Uber Boat by Thames Clippers are equipped with ramps for wheelchair access, and many have accessible toilets on board. Additionally, mobility scooter users can apply for a recognition scheme to ensure they can travel comfortably. Passengers can use Oyster cards or contactless payment methods for cheaper fares compared to purchasing paper tickets at piers. The ticketing system is divided into zones similar to other forms of public transport in London. Therefore, it's essential to ensure your ticket covers all zones you plan to travel through. London's ferry boat services offer an efficient mode of transportation while providing a unique perspective of the city from the water. With multiple routes catering to both commuters and tourists, these ferries enhance London's public transport network significantly. In recognition of its architectural significance, the Lloyd's building received Grade I listing status in 2011, making it one of the youngest structures ever awarded this designation. Historic England describes it as universally recognized as one of the key buildings of the modern epoch. Today, the Lloyd's building remains an iconic symbol within London's financial district and continues to house various operations related to global insurance markets, while embodying both tradition and innovation. Here you have Wembley Stadium, often referred to as the New Wembley, is an iconic association football stadium located in Wembley, London. It opened in 2007 and was constructed on the site of the original Wembley Stadium, which operated from 1923 until its closure in 2003. The new stadium is recognised as England's national football stadium and serves as a venue for numerous significant sporting events. The stadium was designed by the architectural firms Populous and Foster and Partners. One of its most notable features is the 134-metre-high, 440-feet Wembley Arch, which not only serves as a visual landmark across London, but also plays a crucial structural role by supporting over 75% of the roof load. The design includes two partially retractable roof structures that can be opened to allow sunlight onto the pitch, promoting grass growth. With a seating capacity of 90,000, Wembley Stadium is the largest stadium in the UK and ranks as the second largest stadium in Europe, following Barcelona's Camp Nou. The construction cost was approximately £798 million at the time, equivalent to about £51 billion today, making it one of the most expensive stadiums ever built. Wembley Stadium hosts a variety of events beyond just football matches. It is home to major games involving the England national football team, including World Cup qualifiers and friendly matches. Additionally, it serves as the venue for prestigious competitions such as the FA Cup Final, FA Community Shield, EFL Cup Finals and Women's FA Cup Finals. New Bond Street is a prominent thoroughfare in the West End of London, extending from Piccadilly in the south to Oxford Street in the north. The entire street measures approximately 0.5 miles, 0.8 km long. It is part of a larger area known as Bond Street, which also includes Old Bond Street to the south. New Bond Street is characterized by its luxury retail offerings and is one of the most expensive shopping streets globally. The street features a mix of high-end fashion retailers, auction houses and fine dining establishments. Many shop frontages along New Bond Street are less than 20 feet, 6 meters wide, creating an intimate shopping experience. Despite its prestigious reputation, Dior's flagship boutique is located at 16162 New Bond Street, once Tootle D, London. This store represents a significant presence in the luxury fashion market and showcases a unique blend of fashion and art. The boutique is designed to host all of the Masons universes under one roof, including offerings for both women and men, fine jewelry and watches, fragrances, and homeware. The staff at Dior London are proficient in both English and French, ensuring effective communication with a diverse clientele. Founded by Christian Dior in 1946, the brand has become synonymous with luxury fashion. The House of Dial has continually redefined elegance through its innovative designs and commitment to quality craftsmanship. The new Bond Street location embodies this legacy while also serving as a cultural hub where fashion meets art. In recent events surrounding the launch of this flagship store, creative directors have orchestrated experiences that resonate with the brand's ethos, creating joy through fashion. Notable events included performances by classical musicians and interactive installations that engaged guests upon their arrival. Dyer's new Bond Street boutique stands as a testament to luxury retailing, combining high-end fashion with an artistic ambience that reflects its storied heritage. It continues to attract both local patrons and international visitors seeking exclusive products and personalized services. New Bond Street is one of London's most prestigious shopping destinations, renowned for its luxury boutiques and high-end brands. The street is located in the heart of Mayfair and has a rich history dating back to the 18th century. It is known for attracting affluent shoppers and tourists alike, offering a wide range of designer goods, fine jewelry, watches, and exclusive fashion items. New Bond Street is home to numerous iconic luxury brands. Some of the notable stores include Chanel 559 New Bond Street, a leading French luxury fashion house known for its haute couture, ready-to-wear clothes, and accessories. QC 146 New Bond Street, an Italian luxury brand recognized for its innovative designs and high-quality leather goods. Louis Vuitton 2000 New Bond Street. Famous for its monogrammed handbags and luggage, Louis Vuitton is synonymous with luxury travel. Known for its 55 New Bond Street. Known for its exquisite leather goods, particularly the Birkin bag, Hermes represents timeless elegance. Tiffany & Company 25 Old Bond Street. Renowned for its fine jewelry and engagement rings, Tiffany's blue box is a symbol of luxury. In addition to these flagship stores, shoppers can find a variety of other high-end retailers such as Dior, Burberry, Valentino, and more. This concentration of luxury brands makes New Bond Street a prime destination for those seeking exclusive products. The shopping experience on New Bond Street goes beyond just purchasing items. It encompasses an atmosphere of sophistication and style. Many stores offer personalized services such as bespoke tailoring or private shopping appointments to enhance the customer experience. The architecture along the street also adds to its charm with elegant storefronts that reflect the heritage of London's upscale retail scene. Moreover, many shops provide amenities like complimentary refreshments or special events during major fashion weeks or holidays. This level of service contributes to making shopping on New Bond Street not just about buying but also about enjoying a luxurious outing. New Bond Street is easily accessible via public transport. The nearest underground stations are Oxford Circus and Piccadilly Circus, both within walking distance. Additionally, there are various bus routes that serve the area. For those driving, parking facilities are available nearby but may be limited due to the popularity of the location. Shopping at New Bond Street offers an unparalleled experience characterized by luxury brands, exceptional service, and an inviting atmosphere. Whether you are looking for high-fashion clothing or exquisite jewelry pieces, this iconic street provides everything needed for a memorable shopping trip in London. Oxford Street is one of the busiest shopping streets in London, attracting approximately 500,000 visitors daily. Given its high pedestrian traffic, the design and management of pedestrian crossings are crucial for ensuring safety and accessibility. As of now, there are several signalized pedestrian crossings along Oxford Street. These crossings allow pedestrians to safely navigate the street amidst heavy vehicle traffic. The most notable crossing points include those at Colborne Street and Adelaide Street, which are spaced approximately 700 meters apart. This distance can pose challenges for pedestrians who may need to walk significant distances to find a safe crossing point. In response to the need for improved pedestrian safety, a new signalized crossing was introduced at the intersection of William Street and Oxford Street. This development aims to facilitate safer crossing for both pedestrians and cyclists by restricting certain vehicle movements from William Street onto Oxford Street. Specifically, Vehicles are prohibited from making straight-through or left-turn movements at this intersection. This change is expected to enhance safety for individuals walking or cycling across Oxford Street, while also reducing delays experienced by those travelling between neighbourhoods. The new crossing design incorporates several features aimed at improving safety. Raised concrete barriers. These barriers separate cyclists from vehicular traffic, providing a protected area for cyclists waiting to cross. Setback crossing. This design enhances visibility for pedestrians, allowing them to be seen more easily by drivers. Convenient signal activities. As cyclists have access to a button located conveniently within their waiting area, eliminating the need to navigate back and forth between the road and sidewalk. These improvements not only address existing gaps in pedestrian infrastructure but also promote active transportation by making it easier and safer for people to walk or cycle in the area. The implementation of this new crossing has implications for local traffic patterns, with restrictions placed on vehicle movements from William Street onto Oxford Street. Drivers will need to seek alternative routes such as Adelaide Street or Maitland Street. This adjustment is expected to impact fewer than 150 vehicles per day, but will significantly benefit pedestrian safety and convenience. Here you have Oxford, a city located in Oxfordshire, England, and is not part of London. It is approximately 56 miles north-west of London. The city is known for its prestigious University of Oxford, which is the oldest university in the English-speaking world. Founded in the 8th century, Oxford has a rich history and has been a significant centre for education, culture, and industry over the centuries. Paddington Station was designed by the renowned engineer Isambard Kingdom Brunel and originally opened as the terminus for the Great Western Railway Group. The first Gubbio service from London to Taplow commenced on June 4, 1838. Over the years, significant upgrades have been made to accommodate increasing passenger numbers and modernise facilities, while preserving Brunel's original architectural design. As of the latest statistics, Paddington over there is the second busiest railway station in the UK, with approximately 59.2 million entries and exits annually. The station primarily serves passenger services operated by Great Western Railway Group, which provides connections to West London, the Thames Valley region, southwest England. Cambridge is a city located in the county of Cambridgeshire, England, and is not part of London itself. It lies approximately 55 miles 89 km north of London, making it a significant distance away from the capital. The city is known for its rich history, academic prestige, and vibrant cultural scene. Cambridge sites on the River Cam and has a population of about 145,700 as of the 2021 census. The wider built-up area extends this number to approximately 81,130. The city's elevation ranges from 20 to 80 feet, 6 to 24 meters above sea level, and is situated just south of the Fens, a flat alluvial region that characterizes much of eastern England. The history of Cambridge dates back to prehistoric times with evidence of settlement as early as the Bronze Age. The city became an important trading centre during both Roman and Viking periods. The Roman Fort Duroliponte was established around at 70, marking one of the earliest significant settlements in the area. Following the Roman withdrawal around at 410, Anglo-Saxon settlers arrived, leading to further development. In medieval times, Cambridge gained prominence with the establishment of its university in 1209 by students fleeing from Oxford. This institution has since become one of the most prestigious universities globally. The first town charter was granted in the early 12th century, which facilitated trade and governance. The University of Cambridge is perhaps the notable feature of the city. It comprises numerous colleges such as King's College and Trinity College, which are renowned for their architectural beauty and academic excellence. Additionally, Anglia Ruskin University contributes to Cambridge's educational landscape. Modern-day Cambridge is often referred to as Silicon Fen due to its thriving high-technology sector that includes software development and biosciences. Over 40% of its workforce holds higher education qualifications, significantly above the national average, indicating a highly educated population that supports innovation and research. Cambridge hosts various cultural events such as music festivals and fairs throughout the year. Notable locations include Midsummer Common and Jesus Green, which serve as venues for community gatherings and celebrations. While Cambridge is located relatively close to London geographically, it stands out as an independent city with its own unique identity, characterized by historical significance, educational prominence, economic vitality, and cultural richness. The London Open Roof Tour bus, commonly referred to as a hop-on, hop-off bus tour, provides an excellent way for visitors to explore the city's iconic landmarks and attractions at their own pace. These tours operate on open-top double-decker buses, allowing passengers to enjoy panoramic views of London's famous sights while receiving informative commentary. Tickets for the London Open Roof Tour bus start from approximately £40 for adults. Various ticket options are available, including one-day, 24-hour, 48-hour, or 72-hour passes. Some ticket packages also include additional features such as river cruises along the Thames or walking tours that enhance the sightseeing experience. The bus tours typically cover multiple routes with over 60 stops near key attractions. The two main routes are Red Route. This route focuses on central London's major landmarks. Bluff extends from east to west London and offers digital commentary in 5 different languages: English, French, German, Italian. Passengers can hop on and off at any designated stop to explore attractions such as Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, and the London Eye. Each bus is equipped with pre-recorded commentary available in several languages. Complimentary earphones are provided upon boarding so that passengers can listen to the informative narration about each landmark they pass. Tickets can be purchased online through official websites or at various locations throughout London, including hotel concierges. It is important to note that when booking tickets online, travelers must select a date for their tour. Additionally, there is a cancellation policy that allows customers to receive a full refund up until midnight before their scheduled travel date. In addition to standard sightseeing tours, there are themed tours available, such as a live guided tour designed for children, an evening tour showcasing illuminated landmarks, combine bus tours with entrance tickets to popular attractions like St Paul's Cathedral or the London Eye. Overall, the London Open Roof Tour bus offers a flexible and enjoyable way for tourists to discover the rich history and vibrant culture of one of the world's most famous cities. Here we have Canary Wharf, one of the most prominent financial districts in London, known for its modern skyscrapers and vibrant business environment. The area is characterized by a unique skyline that features several iconic buildings, including the One Canada Square, which is the second tallest building in the UK. Canary Wharf is located in the Docklands area of East London and serves as a major financial hub, housing numerous banks, professional services firms, and media organizations. The district was developed on the site of the former West India Docks and has transformed into a bustling centre for commerce since its inception in the late 20th century. The architectural landscape of Canary Wharf includes a variety of high-rise buildings designed with modern aesthetics and functionality in mind. The use of glass and steel in construction reflects contemporary design trends while providing stunning views from various vantage points within and around the district. Aerial views often capture these structures against the backdrop of the River Thames, enhancing their visual appeal. Aerial photography offers a unique perspective on Canary Wharf, showcasing its layout and relationship with surrounding areas. Panoramic views highlight not only the impressive skyline, but also how it integrates with London's broader urban landscape. London is a vast metropolis with a diverse range of residential areas, each offering unique characteristics, amenities, and lifestyles. When considering where to live in London, it's essential to understand the various neighbourhoods and what they have to offer. Below is an overview of some notable residential areas in London. Camden is known for its vibrant atmosphere and eclectic mix of culture. Located just north of central London, it features Camden Lock, which is famous for its markets, bars, and live music venues such as the Electric Ballroom and Roundhouse. The area has a bohemian vibe and offers a variety of housing options, primarily apartments in the heart of Camden Town. For larger homes, Residents often look towards Primrose Hill nearby, while Camden can be pricey due to its popularity. Adjacent neighbourhoods like Chalk Farm and Kentish Town provide more affordable alternatives. These neighbourhoods are at the forefront of London's creative scene. Once industrial areas, Shoreditch and Hoxton have transformed into trendy spots filled with clubs, restaurants, and art galleries. The housing here consists mainly of old council estates mixed with modern developments. Shoreditch Park serves as a local green space where residents can relax outdoors. The area attracts a mix of young professionals, families, and creatives looking for an urban lifestyle. The London Cable Car, officially known as the IFS Cloud Cable Car due to recent sponsorship changes, was previously branded as the Emirates airline. This cable car system operates across the River Thames in London, connecting the Greenwich Peninsula with Royal Victoria Dock. The project was initiated by Transport for London 2FP and opened to the public on June 28, 2012. The concept of a cable car linking these two locations emerged in the late 1990s during discussions about transportation options for the Millennium Dome area. However, initial proposals did not materialize due to financial issues and lack of support. It wasn't until July 4, 2010 that TfL announced plans for a new cable car crossing over the Thames, which would be the first urban cable car in the UK. The design involved collaboration with architects and engineering firms to create a structure that could carry passengers at heights exceeding those of nearby landmarks like the O2 Arena. The project faced various budget revisions. It was initially estimated at £25 million, but eventually reached a total cost of around £60 million due to additional expenses related to legal advice and project management. Construction began in August 2011, led by Mace as the main contractor and Doppelmayr responsible for building the cable car system itself. The Emirates airline. Canary Wharf is a prominent business district located in London, England, specifically within the London Borough of Tower Hamlets. It is recognised as one of the main financial centres, not only in the United Kingdom but also globally. The area was developed on the site of the former West India Docks and features a significant amount of office and retail space, totaling around 16 million square feet, approximately 1.5 million square meters. This extensive development includes many high-rise buildings, with One Canada Square being the most notable as it was the tallest building in the UK upon its completion in 1991. The history of Canary Wharf dates back to its origins as part of the West India Docks, which were established in the early 19th century. The docks were primarily used for shipping goods from the Caribbean, particularly agricultural products like bananas and tomatoes. World War II. However, changes in shipping practices led to a decline in dock activity, culminating in their closure by 1980. In response to this decline, the British government initiated redevelopment efforts through the establishment of the London Docklands Development Corporation (LDT91). This initiative aimed to revitalise the area by transforming it into a modern business district. The construction of new infrastructure, including the Docklands Light Railway deal, facilitated access to Canary Wharf and supported its growth as a financial hub. The emergence of Canary Wharf as a financial centre can be attributed to several factors. Following financial deregulation across Europe. During the late 20th century, banks and financial institutions sought larger office spaces that could accommodate their operations more effectively than those available in traditional areas like the City of London. Consequently, Canary Wharf became an attractive alternative due to its modern facilities and ample space for expansion. By attracting major banks and law firms, Canary Wharf solidified its reputation as a global financial hub. Over time, it has become home to numerous multinational corporations and has developed a diverse economic landscape that includes not only finance but also technology and professional services. Despite these challenges, experts remain optimistic about its future potential. The area is undergoing transformations aimed at enhancing its appeal beyond just being an office location. This includes developing residential spaces and improving public amenities such as parks and waterfront areas. Canary Wharf stands out as a significant business district characterized by its modern architecture and status as a leading financial center. While it faces contemporary challenges related to work culture shifts post-pandemic, ongoing developments suggest that it will continue to adapt and thrive in an evolving economic landscape. In London, ferry taxis, commonly referred to as river taxis or river buses, provide a unique mode of transportation across the River Thames. These services are operated by companies like Uber Boat by Thames Clippers, which is known for its frequent and reliable service. The river taxi system offers an alternative to traditional road transport, allowing passengers to navigate the city via water. Most river taxis are designed to be accessible for individuals with mobility challenges. They feature ramps for wheelchair access and have designated spaces for wheelchairs on larger vessels. Additionally, all piers are step-free except for a few specific locations. The boats are equipped with comfortable seating and climate-controlled cabins. Many vessels also have outdoor decks where passengers can enjoy fresh air while traveling. Onboard amenities include cafes offering refreshments, toilets including accessible facilities, and baby changing tables on larger boats. Passengers are allowed to bring bicycles on board at no extra charge, with a limited number of spaces available on each boat. Pets, particularly guide and assistance dogs, can travel free of charge. Passengers can use contactless payment methods or Oyster cards to pay for their journeys on river taxis. This system allows for convenient fare payments without the need for cash transactions. River taxi services operate frequently throughout the day, typically every 10-20 minutes from major piers along the Thames. They generally run year-round except on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Utilizing the River Thames for transportation helps reduce congestion on London's roads and contributes to lower emissions compared to traditional vehicles. Regular users may benefit from purchasing season tickets that offer discounts compared to single fares. There are also discounted rates available for certain groups such as seniors or those with disabilities. Travelling by ferry taxi provides a scenic view of London's landmarks from the water, making it not only a practical choice, but also an enjoyable experience. Piccadilly Circus is a prominent road junction and public space located in the West End of London, within the city of Westminster. Established in 1819, it was designed to connect Regent Street with Piccadilly. The term circus derives from the Latin word meaning circle, referring to its original circular layout at the intersection of several major roads. Today, it connects Piccadilly, Regent Street, Shaftesbury Avenue, Haymarket, Coventry Street leading to Leicester Square, and Glasgow Street. The area surrounding Piccadilly Circus has a rich history. The name Piccadilly first appeared in 1626, associated with a house owned by Robert Baker, a tailor known for selling piccadilles, collars that were fashionable at the time. By 1743, the street had become widely recognized as Piccadilly. The construction of Piccadilly Circus itself was part of a broader urban development plan led by architect John Nash during the early 19th century. Initially known as Regent Circus South, it wasn't until the mid-1880s that it adopted its current name following significant redevelopment efforts in the area. Over time, Piccadilly Circus evolved from a circular space into a busy traffic interchange and became synonymous with London's vibrant entertainment scene. Today, Piccadilly Circus is renowned for its iconic neon signs and video displays on buildings surrounding the square. It features notable landmarks such as the Shaftesbury Memorial Fountain and the statue of Anteros, occasionally referred to as Eros. The fountain commemorates Anthony Ashley Cooper, 7th Earl of Shaftesbury, who was known for his philanthropic work. The area is also home to various theatres and cinemas, making it a central hub for leisure activities in London. It attracts both locals and tourists alike due to its proximity to shopping districts and nightlife venues. Piccadilly Circus serves as an important transportation hub within London's extensive public transit system. The Underground station opened on March 10, 1906, initially serving only the Bakerloo line before adding service on the Piccadilly line later that year. Over time, the station underwent significant renovations to accommodate increasing passenger traffic. In recent years, there have been discussions about pedestrianising parts of Piccadilly Circus to enhance safety and improve visitor experience. While some redevelopment plans have been proposed over decades, such as Lord Holford's double-decker concept in the 1960s, most have been rejected or modified significantly. Despite these challenges and historical incidents involving terrorism in the area during various periods, including bombings in 1939 and 1974, Piccadilly Circus remains one of London's most visited locations. Piccadilly Circus is not just a traffic junction, but also an emblematic cultural landmark that embodies London's rich history and vibrant contemporary life. London's iconic double-decker buses are a significant part of the city's public transport system, operated primarily by Transport for London. These buses are not only a practical means of transportation but also serve as a symbol of London itself. They provide an efficient way to navigate the city while offering passengers unique views from the upper deck. These buses operate on various routes throughout London, connecting neighbourhoods and key destinations. The red double-decker bus is the most recognised model, often associated with London's public transport. In addition to regular services, there are dedicated sightseeing tours that utilise open-top double-decker buses. Companies like Big Bus Tours offer these services, allowing tourists to hop on and off at various landmarks while enjoying pre-recorded commentary in multiple languages. Double-decker buses can accommodate a large number of passengers, typically ranging from 70 to over 100 people depending on the model. Many modern double-decker buses are equipped with features for accessibility, including low floors and ramps for wheelchair users. TfL has been transitioning its fleet towards more environmentally friendly options, including hybrid and electric models to reduce emissions and improve air quality in London. Double-decker buses cover extensive routes across Greater London, providing access to major attractions such as the British Museum, Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, the Houses of Parliament. Passengers can easily transfer between different routes, making it convenient to explore various parts of the city. And fares for riding London's double-decker buses can be paid using contactless payment methods or Oyster cards. As of now, adult fares start at £1.65 per journey when using contactless payment or an Oyster card. There are also options for unlimited travel within certain time frames through daily or weekly passes. London's double-decker buses represent both a functional aspect of urban transport and a cultural icon. They provide an essential service for residents and visitors alike while contributing to the vibrant atmosphere of the city. During the daytime, most main bus routes in London run from approximately 5 a.m. until midnight. The frequency of buses can vary significantly based on the specific route and its demand. Major routes may have buses arriving every 5 to 10 minutes during peak hours. Less busy routes might see buses every 15 to 30 minutes. As evening approaches, particularly after 8 p.m., many bus services begin to reduce their frequency. Buses may run every 10 to 20 minutes for popular routes. Some less frequented routes could have longer waits of up to 30 minutes or more. London's night bus services operate throughout the night and can be identified by N or N prefix before their route number. Example, N or 15. These buses typically run at reduced frequencies. On weekdays, night buses may arrive every 20 to 30 minutes. On weekends, Friday and Saturday nights, some routes can have a frequency of every 10 to 15 minutes due to higher demand. Certain factors can influence bus intervals. Traffic conditions can lead to delays and affect scheduled arrival times. Events or roadworks may also cause temporary changes in service frequency or routing. The overall structure of London's bus service allows for flexibility in response to demand while ensuring that passengers have access to public transport throughout the day and night. This is the primary authority responsible for managing public transport in London, including bus services. Their website provides comprehensive information about fares, schedules, and service updates. This organisation oversees transit services in London, Ontario. They provide detailed schedules and operational information relevant for understanding local transit systems. London Daily Commuters generally refers to the workforce who travel into the London region, whether from surrounding regions or even further afield, for their jobs on a typical working day. This includes both unique individuals and multiple transport journeys taken by them. For example, a person may make a journey into London by train and then transfer to the Underground. Based on long-standing research by Transport for London, the Greater London Authority, and the Department for Transport, analysts have traditionally estimated that on a typical weekday, approximately 1.5 million unique individuals commute into London for work. So when considering all transport journeys, including bus rides, tube trips, rail commutes, and other modes, the total number can exceed 10 million daily journeys. London sees roughly 1.5 million unique daily commuters, with all associated transport journeys totaling over 10 million movements during peak weekdays. TfL produces detailed statistics on daily journeys across London's transport network and is widely recognised for its accurate data on commuter flows. The GLA regularly publishes analyses and reports on workforce patterns and transport demand in London, providing context on daily commuter figures. The DOT offers broader national transport analysis that includes detailed metrics on commuter patterns into major cities such as London. The Travel in London report produced by Transport for London revealed that Londoners were now making fewer than 2 trips out of their home each day and spend as little as 54 minutes travelling on a daily basis. The average distance travelled in 2023 at 2004 was 7 miles, down from just over 8 in 2019-20. The report also found that only 35% of London residents achieved Mayor Sadiq Khan's active travel target of 20 minutes per day spent either walking or cycling. The Census 2021 estimates that 8.7 million usual residents aged 16 years and over in employment in England and Wales worked mainly at or from home. However, this data does not directly provide the number of workforce who travel into London daily. We need to look at the data provided by Transport for London to find the answer. According to the data, the average number of trips undertaken per person on an average day across a 7-day week continued to edge slowly downwards to 1.98 trips in 2023 and 24. The data provided does not give a direct answer to the question of the workforce who travel into London daily. However, we can infer that the number of people travelling into London daily is decreasing due to the increase in remote work. The exact number of workforce who travel into London daily is not provided in the given data. However, we can say that the number of people travelling into London daily is less than 2 trips per person per day, which translates to less than 1.98 trips per person per day. Walking is a fundamental aspect of daily life in London, with approximately 6 million journeys made on foot each day. This statistic highlights the importance of walking as a primary mode of transport for many Londoners, whether they are commuting to work, running errands, or enjoying leisure activities. The Mayor's transport strategy aims to increase this number significantly by promoting walking as an essential part of urban mobility. The Walking Action Plan launched by the Mayor has set ambitious targets to enhance pedestrian activity in the city. One of the key goals is to increase the number of walking trips by more than 1 million per day by 2024, raising the total from 6.4 million to 7.5 million. This initiative reflects a broader vision to make London one of the most walkable cities globally, where walking becomes the preferred and most enjoyable means of travel for short distances. In addition to increasing overall pedestrian numbers, there is also a focus on specific demographics, such as school children. The plan aims to raise the proportion of trips made by primary school students on foot from 53% to 57% by 2024. This effort includes various strategies like infrastructure improvements and behaviour change initiatives designed to encourage more families to walk rather than drive. Moreover, innovative measures are being implemented to enhance pedestrian safety and accessibility throughout London. These include new traffic signal technologies that prioritize pedestrians and initiatives aimed at reducing road danger through lower speed limits and car-free days. Walking not only serves as a vital transportation method, but also contributes positively to public health, air quality improvement, and community connectivity within London. Piccadilly Circus serves as a major road junction in London's West End, connecting several important thoroughfares including Piccadilly, Regent Street, Shaftesbury Avenue, Haymarket, Coventry Street, and Glasgow Street. Its strategic location makes it a central point for both vehicular and pedestrian traffic. The area has historical significance dating back to its construction in 1819, originally designed to facilitate the flow of traffic between these key streets. The vicinity of Piccadilly Circus is renowned for its proximity to numerous cultural attractions, theatres, shops, restaurants, and nightlife. It is located near Theatreland, where many popular West End shows are performed. This draws large crowds of theatregoers before and after performances. Additionally, the vibrant atmosphere created by nearby entertainment venues contributes to the area's busyness. Piccadilly Circus is a well-known tourist destination in London. The iconic neon signs and the Shaftesbury Memorial Fountain attract visitors from around the world who come to take photographs and experience the lively ambience. As a result, tourists contribute significantly to foot traffic in the area throughout the day and night. The presence of Piccadilly Circus tube station enhances accessibility to this busy junction. Opened in 1906, it connects multiple lines of the London Underground, Bakerloo Line and Piccadilly Line, making it easy for commuters and tourists alike to reach this central location quickly. The station's high volume of users adds to the overall congestion on the streets surrounding Piccadilly Circus. The area has been designed with pedestrian access in mind. Extensive walkways allow for easy movement around the junction. However, this also means that large numbers of pedestrians converge at this point at various times throughout the day, especially during peak hours when people are commuting or attending events. Piccadilly Circus, located in the heart of London, is renowned for its iconic advertisement display screens, often referred to as the London Lights. These screens have a rich history dating back over a century, with the first electronic advertisement appearing in 1908. The area attracts more than 72 million visitors annually, making it one of the most lucrative advertising spaces globally. As of January 2025, Piccadilly Circus underwent a significant upgrade that replaced 6 individual screens with a single state-of-the-art digital display. This new screen measures approximately 44.62 meters in width and 1756 meters in height, totaling an impressive area of 783 square meters. It boasts a resolution of 5,490 by 2160 pixels and is constructed from over 5,000. 500 individual LRD tiles manufactured by Daktronics. The upgraded screen has several advanced features. It's capable of displaying up to 281 trillion colors, functions continuously for 24 hours. Longevity: each LED tile is designed to last around 100,000 hours. All modules are IP67 rated, ensuring durability against environmental factors. The new display operates under a unique advertising model where brands share equal exposure. Ads rotate every 90 seconds among 6 designated spaces on the screen. Additionally, each brand receives a complete takeover of the entire display for 40 seconds once every hour. This innovative approach allows for dynamic content management while maintaining the traditional essence of Piccadilly Circus. The Emirates Stadium, located in Holloway, London, is the home of Arsenal Football Club. Completed in 2006, it has a seating capacity of 60,704, making it one of the largest football stadiums in England. The stadium was built following Arsenal's decision to relocate from their previous home at Highbury due to capacity constraints and financial considerations. Arsenal's journey towards building the Emirates Stadium began in 1997 when the club sought to expand its facilities, but faced opposition from Islington Council regarding plans to renovate Highbury. After exploring various options, including purchasing Wembley Stadium, Arsenal acquired a site in Ashburton Grove in 2000. The planning application for the new stadium was submitted in November 2000 and received approval from Islington Council on December 10, 2001. The construction of the Emirates Stadium commenced after financial difficulties delayed initial plans. The project was completed at a cost of approximately £390 million. The stadium officially opened its doors for matches in July 2006, with its first competitive match taking place later that year. The Emirates Stadium is renowned for its high-quality pitch and groundsmanship, which have earned it the nickname the Carpet. Since its opening, efforts have been made to Arsenalise the stadium. This involves integrating elements that reflect Arsenal's rich history into its design and branding. Arsenal FC plays its home matches at the Emirates Stadium, which has a seating capacity of 60,704 and is located in North London. The club has a rich history and is known for its competitive spirit in various tournaments, including the Premier League, FA Cup, EFL Carabao Cup, and UEFA Champions League. As of February 2025, Arsenal has several upcoming fixtures scheduled at the Emirates Stadium. Here are the details. February 2025, West Ham United. March 2025, Chelsea, Nottingham Forest. April 2025, the Fulham, Crystal Palace, Brentford, Everton, Ipswich Town. May 2025, Bournemouth, Newcastle United, Liverpool, Southampton. These matches are part of the Premier League season and represent key opportunities for fans to see their team in action. Tickets for these matches can be challenging to obtain due to high demand. Arsenal fans often seek tickets through platforms like SeatPick, which aggregates ticket availability from various trusted resellers. This vary based on factors such as match significance (AGG), local derbies against Tottenham Hotspur, seat location within the stadium, and recent team performance. Tickets for the upcoming match against West Ham United start from approximately $131. IP tickets for premium experiences are available starting from around $279. Attending an Arsenal game at the Emirates Stadium is a highly sought-after experience for both local and international fans. The atmosphere during matches is electric, making it a memorable event for supporters. London is renowned for its affluence, with several neighbourhoods standing out as the wealthiest in the city. These areas are characterised by their luxurious properties, high-end shopping, and proximity to cultural landmarks. Knightsbridge is often regarded as the most expensive residential street in the world. It boasts an array of luxury properties owned by millionaires and features iconic establishments such as Harrods, a premier shopping destination for the affluent. The average property price in Knightsbridge has seen significant increases, starting from £4 million and reaching upwards of £25 million depending on size and location. The area also hosts Michelin-starred restaurants like Dinner by Heston Blumenthal and Marcus, making it a culinary hotspot. Kensington is recognised as one of London's richest boroughs, home to royalty and high-profile residents. This area features stunning Victorian buildings and exceptional green spaces like Kensington Gardens and Holland Park. Property prices here start at around £4 million and can exceed £20 million based on proximity to landmarks. Kensington is also known for its cultural institutions such as the Science Museum and Royal Kensington Palace. The side spans are suspension bridges, anchored through rods contained within the upper walkways. The architectural style of Tower Bridge is Victorian Gothic, intended to harmonise with the nearby Tower of London. This aesthetic choice has contributed significantly to its status as an iconic symbol of London. Today, Tower Bridge remains an essential traffic route with approximately 40,000 crossings daily by vehicles and pedestrians alike. It also houses the Tower Bridge exhibition, where visitors can explore its history and engineering marvels through high-level walkways and Victorian engine rooms. London is a vibrant city with a wide range of transportation options available to tourists. The city has a well-developed public transportation system, including the London Underground, buses and trains, making it easy for tourists to get around without a car. The London Underground, also known as the Tube, is a convenient and efficient way to navigate the city. With over 270 stations, the Tube covers the whole of Greater London, making it easy to access most areas of the city. The Tube operates from around 5:00 to 12:30, with some lines providing night tube services. Tourists can use a contactless payment card or mobile payment method, such as Apple Pay or Google Pay, to pay for their journeys. Paying for the underground. The most convenient way to pay for public transportation in London is with a contactless payment card or mobile payment method. Tourists can also use an Oyster card, which can be purchased at any tube station. The Oyster card works on the same fare system as contactless payments, including a daily cap, and can be topped up as needed. The daily cap ensures that tourists won't be charged more than the cost of a one-day travel pass. London's modern double-decker buses offer a fun and scenic way to see the city. Buses accept contactless payment and Oyster cards, and tourists can check real-time arrivals via the Transport for London Tel website or apps. Taxis are also available, but can be more expensive. The best way to pay for a taxi is to use a contactless payment card or mobile payment method, or to book a ride through an app. Other ways to get around. Tourists can also explore London on foot or by bike. London is a very walkable city, and many popular attractions are within close proximity. The city is also becoming increasingly bike-friendly, with dedicated bike lanes and scenic routes. The Santander Cycles bike share program is a convenient and affordable way to get around the city. Most international tourists arrive in London by air, typically via one of the city's 6 major airports. The easiest way to get to central London from the airport is by train, with straightforward rail connections available from all airports. The best way to pay for train tickets is to use a contactless payment card or mobile payment method, or to purchase tickets online in advance. Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the British monarch, offers a variety of tours for civilians that allow visitors to explore its rich history and stunning architecture. The state rooms are the heart of Buckingham Palace and are used for official events and receptions. This tour provides access to several opulent rooms that showcase the grandeur of royal life. Visitors can admire an impressive collection of art, including works by renowned artists such as Rubens, Rembrandt, and Canalato. The tour typically concludes at the Garden Cafe, where guests can enjoy refreshments while overlooking the palace gardens. Entry prices for this tour start at approximately £12 per person. This iconic ceremony is a quintessential part of British culture and occurs on average 4 times a week. The changing of the guard involves a formal handover between 2 groups of soldiers dressed in traditional uniforms, including bearskin hats. A guided walking tour is available that allows participants to witness this event up close while learning about its history and significance. The cost for this experience starts at around £17 per person. The Royal Mews serves as the stables for Buckingham Palace and houses an impressive collection of royal carriages and coaches, including the Gold State coach used during coronations for nearly 200 years. Visitors can also see the horses bred by the royal family, such as Windsor Greys and Cleveland Bays. This tour offers a unique glimpse into royal transportation history and costs approximately £11 per person. Located in the southwest corner of Buckingham Palace, the Queen's Gallery features rotating exhibitions from the royal collection, which includes paintings, drawings, manuscripts, and other art pieces. Opened in 2002 to celebrate the Queen's Golden Jubilee, it provides an enriching cultural experience for visitors interested in art history. Entry fees begin at around £12 per person. These tours not only provide insight into royal traditions, but also allow civilians to appreciate one of London's most iconic landmarks. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos.